I had a near-death experience as a teenager on a whitewater rafting trip that actually changed how I view life forever. So we were really enjoying the trip. I was there with my school friends and we capsized the boat. And me and my friend got sucked towards this sort of heavy flow of water coming like sort of off a raised platform. And I remember being sucked down to the bottom of where this water was and just being churned in a circle. I'd see dark, which was the floor, then I would see light, which was the light coming through the water from the sky. And it was just over and over and over, and I was fighting so furiously to right myself so I could get to the surface. And I was fighting and fighting, and I was swallowing water, and it was getting more and more chaotic, and I thought, oh shit, I'm actually going to die here. I was about 16, 15. So I fought even harder, and I thought, I've got to get out of this. And I fought, and I fought, and then eventually, just this serene level of peace came over me. I can't even describe it. It was like everything was just fine. Everything was fine, and everything was how it was meant to be. And I can't say it was like some sort of weird spiritual experience. What I think was probably happening was I was losing consciousness. So I remember just feeling like I was just being lifted to the surface, and there was a light coming towards me, which was obviously the surface of the water. And then everything was quiet and silent, and then all of a sudden I was back on the surface and I was gasping for air, and I was actually throwing up as well. I was throwing water back up. I'd swallowed that much water and I was back. And the reason this changed my life is because I think it's an analogy for how we live life. The more we fight against the flow of life, i.e. fighting against the flow of water, like I did, the more that we will just be churned by life itself, and we will be caught in the same spot. When things truly become peaceful in our life and in our existence is when we just completely let go. That's what saved me in that moment, and I try and carry that with me in life now.